Disclaimer, this video is for viewers at the age of 13 and over. And what up everybody, it's Anime Junkie, and today we're doing What If Naruto Went Back in Time Part 1, and now let's get to this story. Before we start this video, I'd like to mention the video sponsor, Beautiful Halo. Beautiful Halo is a clothing company that sells anime and meme merchandise. They have a large variety of anime merchandise, including Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and all sorts of anime. There are coupon codes down in the description box below that will give you 5% off your purchase, so go get yourself some merchandise. Okay guys, the like goal for this video is 2,000 likes, so the only way that's going to be delayed is if another video has already hit their like goal, and I'm doing that one first, and this one will come after that one. Okay, so on my community tab, I asked you guys, when should Naruto go back in time? Should he go back when he's a baby, or should he go back when there's 2 months left for the graduation test? And you guys chose or voted for the time where Naruto goes back 2 months before the graduation test. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, this won't change the Team 7 teams or anything like that, because Naruto, for him to be the Rookie of the Year, has to get full marks or the highest marks in the class continuously throughout the year. But Naruto just doing well on the entrance exam is not the entrance exam, this is My Hero Academia, but this is the graduation test. He's not gonna get the Rookie of the Year title just because he did good in the graduation test. So he's still gonna be in Team 7, and that's not gonna change because Naruto, remember, he wants to keep some things simple or the exact same because he doesn't want to change them, or the timeline's gonna go all over the place and he will lose sight of his goal. And I'll explain what his goal is to going back in time. This is not something that he accidentally did. Well, he didn't expect it, because you'll find out. Just keep watching. And if you're wondering, this is Naruto, the 7th Hokage, not Naruto from Shippuden or anything like that, or the end of the war or anything. This is Naruto at Boruto, or after Boruto actually, because this is somewhere after he fights Urashiki. If you don't know that, it's a manga spoiler, don't worry about it. So since that's out of the way, let's actually get to the story now. So Naruto and Sasuke are versing Urashiki in a battle, and Urashiki's completely sealed Naruto in a space-time ninjutsu, which time doesn't really work as the same as, but it still works there. So it might be slower than the one in the real world, but it's still slower. So since Naruto doesn't really know how to get out of dimensions or different dimensions like Kaguya's dimension or anything like that, so he can't really get out and he's just trapped there. The only person who can get him out is Sasuke, which he's alone now versing Urashiki, which was already troublesome with Naruto's help. So he's gonna have a tough time, and Sasuke does get killed. Urashiki does his plan by inviting or preparing the planet for the Otsutsuki clan to take over the chakra from the planet and the people. So that's what he's gonna do. He needs to take down two threats, which is Sasuke and Naruto. So by the time Naruto does figure out a jutsu that can take him out of the dimensional seal, or a different dimension wherever he's trapped in, when he comes out, the world is completely destroyed. Every hidden village out there is destroyed. The people, animal, and chakra beasts already have their chakra taken away from them, and it's just like the normal world before Kaguya joined this world, or came to this world. So Naruto is stricken with sadness and hatred because he sees his village destroyed, the village that he needed to protect as the 7th Hokage, but he failed, and his family, his house is completely destroyed. Himawari, Boruto, Hinata, the Hyuga clan, and everyone else, his friends, are all dead. So Naruto and Kurama are stricken with hatred and revenge, so they're gonna get their revenge. They're gonna train together, they're gonna fight together, or they're gonna train together actually and spar together and get stronger, and then they're gonna get revenge for their families, their friends, and their villages that they need to protect. And the reason why Kurama is stricken with hatred and revenge is because his brothers and sisters, which are the other Biju and the tailed beasts, have already been taken away and absorbed by the other Otsutsuki clan members. And this isn't the same Naruto. This is the Naruto that can actually walk through space, time, and anything with his special jutsu that he created, which is like the super advanced version of Flying Thunder God Jutsu, which he probably created to get out of the dimension. So he should be able to go to different planets with that dimension walking technique. So Naruto starts training for 5 years straight without any rest or anything like that. Every single day, daily workouts and training and fighting with Kurama, because he's the only entity strong enough on Earth right now to give him a challenge. Anyways, Naruto went far enough to actually take out the seal which Kurama has on and place a weaker seal so larger amounts of Kurama's chakra can be fused with Naruto and completely change his body because of Kurama's chakra. So the day comes after 5 years of intense training. He finally goes to the Otsutsuki clan and completely wipes them out. He first goes to the first planet, or the closest planet, and he takes them out from the moon, by the way. The closest planet from the moon. The first clan that Naruto took down was really hard to him because Naruto is still a pure person. He has still a good heart and he's still a shonen protagonist, so he doesn't really like killing. But this is the 7th Hokage and the Hokage that is filled with hatred and revenge, so that's why he doesn't really care. But after killing one clan, he just figures out that this is actually the branch family of the Otsutsuki clan, and they have a lot more branch families and they're protecting the main family right now. So Naruto goes on a very long path of bloodshed and murder and all that. And then finally, the day after 2 years of fighting and killing, Naruto's finally facing off with the clan head of the Otsutsuki clan, which has a pure eye in both eyes. So basically the Jogan in both eyes. I don't really care because he's an extra anyways. So let's move on to when Naruto finally ends up killing him, or the clan head, but he's also got severe injuries and he's also about to die, and Kurama's chakra can't really help him. So Naruto's on the floor of the battlefield, there's blood and everything all over the place, and he's regretting his actions because he's remembering all the fun and amazing times he had with his family and friends in his younger days when he was a Hokage. And Naruto doesn't really have revenge on his eyes anymore because he's already finished his objective. He's killed the Otsutsuki clan, he's destroyed them and massacred them. So he can think clearly now because all the rage and everything is gone, because he's remembering everything that happened to him, his family and everything like that. So he's remembering all those happy memories. So he's regretting everything because he doesn't want to kill anyone anymore. And he didn't really want to kill them originally. So he kind of regrets his actions on killing and massacring them in cold blood without even showing any emotions, and he kind of hates himself right now. So he just wishes that there was another way to stop the Otsutsuki clan. So Naruto says this out loud. He's like, I wish there was another way to end this without killing and murdering. And the Otsutsuki clan head actually listens to this and laughs because he just saw his murderer of his clan actually taking pity on them and feeling bad for them, even though whatever they did to his planet, and he knows what he did to this his planet or whatever, his family and stuff. So he's actually kind of shocked because this human actually feels compassionate for them after what they've done. So he sits there, or lays there almost dead, thinking about it. What should he do? Could he change this and give him another chance, because he kind of feels bad for him? He might be able to change the fate of his clan in another timeline. So he takes out one of his treasures, or the Otsutsuki clan treasures that originated from their clan, because a lot of their treasures are already stolen from different planets, so they don't really have original treasure. So he pulls out this bead, or this small green bead that comes up floating, and then it starts sucking up everything inside of the bead, and that's including Naruto's body, or technically his body, or his chakra actually. And it looks like a Kamui gate, but instead of having a hole in the warp or space itself, it's actually going inside the little bead. So Naruto's soul or chakra is completely taken in, and his consciousness is, because chakra is a fusion of consciousness or mental power and physical energy. So Naruto and with Kurama are sucked into a bead, and they're basically looking around where the hell they are, and it's dark, and they're thinking, is this the afterlife or something? But Kurama says no, it's not, because if it was, I would have disappeared and I shouldn't really be here. So they look around, and another like Kamui portal opens up, and they get sucked in, and they're thrown out of this green cloudy space back into a Konoha village, which isn't destroyed this time, but a less modern version. Yep, they're back in time, and now they're flying straight toward a Naruto who's just been eating at Ichiraku ramen, and the souls collide, or chakra does, and Naruto completely falls face first and wakes up. After Naruto wakes up, he checks around and is like, where the hell am I? Is this the village? Or is this some kind of Tsukuyomi or something? So Naruto sits down cross-legged and starts Sage mode. And Naruto can do this because he has the experience of it, and also his chakra came with his spirit or whatever, so he has the chakra control to do it because he has his own chakra. So he absorbs the spiritual energy, not the spiritual energy, the nature energy around, and senses everything around him, or in the village, and he senses two Anbu in the tree watching him. One is basically just bored and the other one's trying to hold his laughter in because Naruto fell face first. So Naruto just gets pissed off at this, but he concentrates on another person that is far away from the two Anbu, but it's also an Anbu, but this one doesn't have any emotions with it. And just by that Anbu not having any emotions, he already knows that this is a brute Anbu, and just because of that he gets another take mob because he remembers Danzo and all the things he did, because Naruto, when he became Hokage, he found out all the things that Danzo did, and he got really pissed at Danzo, but he can't really do anything because he's dead. But now he's still alive, so he gets to get back at Danzo. So anyways, so Naruto goes out of sage mode and he starts thinking, am I really back into the village? Whatever, I don't really care. And he goes into a coma because the added chakra that he got from the new Kurama and the new Naruto's chakra is a little too much, and since he was a way more older Naruto, he has a lot more mental energy than the Naruto previously, and the physical energy and mental energy aren't really equal, so it's an imbalance, and he goes into a coma state for his body to grow again and be similar to the previous body of the mental age. But don't worry, Naruto isn't just gonna look like a grown man after like 2 weeks. He's gonna look like somewhere near in Shippuden, when the first episode of Shippuden. That's what he's gonna look like. Anyways guys, that's 10 minutes and that's all of the time I got for you guys. If you guys really like this what if, make sure to hit that like button to let me know that you guys do like it, and make sure to hit that like goal because that's telling me you guys do like it and I can make part 2. And I really do like this what if because I read a fan fiction of this. Actually, I read 2 fan fictions of this what if, and I combined them together actually a little. But anyways, so since that's out of the way, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for my future videos, and as always, Anime Junkie out.